Would you look at that? We are. So, mission so far. Liberty Prime is dead, but we have some important data about the satellite device that they clearly used to nuke us with. And so long as we have the data, everything will be fine. We just got to get it there. Right, now that is out of the way, we should be able to go back to Scrib Rothschild. Fox, what are you doing? You and your murder. There wasn't even anyone there to shoot. Pardon me. So I think once we've spoken to Mr. Rothschild, I shall cut recording for now. I know it's probably quite a short session, but... well, I'm in charge here, and you're going to have to deal with that. Aren't you? Yes. Oh, Three Dog. Always warning people about murder. Okay, now Mr. Rothschild, I come bearing data. Or as you would call it, data.
What do you need?
You're not Rothschild. Get away. Get away. Ah. It's terrible. Rothschild?
I can't believe it. All those years of work, all of it. For what? One botched operation? I'm still waiting on the debriefing from Tristan, but I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone...
I'm sorry about the robot. There wasn't anything anyone could have done.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't change the fact that it sets us back years. Years! And it removes the one significant military advantage we had over the Enclave.
I found some encrypted data at the relay station.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll see if we can't figure out how to read it. Perhaps it can give us some insight as to just what happened out there. It would be good to salvage something from this mess. Thank you for bringing this to me. I believe Elder Lyons will want to speak with you as well. Perhaps you should find him. If you'll excuse me.
Lyons.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild. I hope he can make some headway with the data you've recovered. With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing our momentum and jeopardizing the entire campaign. I must admit, I now wonder whether moving ahead with this operation was an error in judgment.
Well, it's too late to turn back now.
You're right, which is precisely my concern. We have pushed the Enclave, and now it seems they're pushing back, much harder than we expected. If we cannot identify and neutralize this new threat, we have little hope for success. It's already cost us our greatest weapon.
We have to keep fighting them. We can't back down now.
Very true. And to that end, I'd like you to speak with Paladin Tristan. He's requested you for a special assignment, one that could prove vital to our success.
I'll just get rid of this so that this goes away.
Talk to Scribe.
No.
She spends most...
Okay. I have to go now. Of course! Yay. And I believe, just for the sake of laziness, I'll get the perk that unlocks every location on the map. Behold, locations, so many locations, look at all the locations, but mainly they are here. Okay. So Jameson, no, not Jameson, Tristan. Tristan? Where are you, Tristan? Tristan, good. He'd better be somewhere reasonable and not a jillion fragillion miles away again. because that was just too long away. Tristan! Okay, he's nearby. That's good. Punch. 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 Tristan! Ah, the good old A ring. Everyone's favourite ring. Tristan!
Nice work back there. Let's hope the scribes can do something useful with the information you retrieved. Unfortunately, we don't have time to sit around and wait for the analysis. Based on what I've seen of you so far, there's an assignment I believe you're well suited for.
Is it blasting people in the face?
With the setbacks the Brotherhood has suffered, we find ourselves in a difficult position. All our available resources need to be positioned for the inevitable counterattack from the Enclave. At the same time, we believe we may have developed a tool to help our chances of victory. But with everyone needed to help defend against the Enclave, we have no one to send on a recovery mission. So, I'm going to have you travel to the Olney Power Works to secure some tech for us.
Olney Power Works, what's there? Given that Old Olney is infested with Deathclaws, I'm going to assume Deathclaws.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a Tesla coil.
Oh.
An experimental device from before the war.
Ah.
Our scribes needed to complete a little surprise they've been preparing for the Enclave.
Ooh.
Get there, get the coil, and get back as safely and quickly as possible. Any questions?
Old Olney is a dangerous place. Is there anything I could have to help me?
Check with Scribe Valancourt. She's been researching some of the Enclave technology we've recovered. From what I understand, she may have come up with something.
I have to go now.
I'll be with...
Sorry, didn't mean to click there. Right, optional. Let's check out this optional stuff. Might as well, eh? She might actually have something useful. Now, the Tesla coil, from what I've been reading, is one of the most overpowered, beautiful pieces of weaponry ever invented by humans. So, once we get that, we should be pretty happy. However, I don't think we'll be getting it this recording session. It just doesn't seem feasible. Or does it? Where is this person? Scribe. Hail. It's about time. You there, Scribe.
I'm still very, very busy. Is this important, or can it wait?
I hear you can help me get into Old Olney.
Well, maybe. I mean, possibly. I think so, but I'm not certain. I don't know how much this will actually help. I mean, I'm not quite sure how effective it might be, since it hasn't really been field tested. But I think I've figured out a way to override the signals the Enclave is using to control their Deathclaws. Here, take this. It's only a prototype, so please don't lose it.
So, Deathclaws actually do factor into a quest. So what exactly is this thing?
It's a semi-standard transmitter, only I altered the frequency modulation and jacked up the output. Based on some experiments I ran here in the lab, it should override the signals the Enclave uses to control Deathclaws. Don't worry, it's constantly broadcasting, so you don't need to do anything. Just don't lose it. And so far, I have no evidence of adverse effects of EM interference in humans. Animals, maybe, but not humans. Anyway, it doesn't have a huge broadcast range, but it should be enough.
How does the scrambler work?
It overrides the Enclave signal, so as far as the Deathclaw is concerned, you're in control.
Oh.
And remember, it works passively. As long as you have the scrambler on your person, it'll do its job.
Sounds OP. Is there anything I should be concerned about?
No, I don't think so. As long as you're within range of the Enclave's transmitter, your signal should be the one the Deathclaw follows. If you get too far away, well, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think there might be some bad effects. Well, for the Deathclaw, not you.
Okay, that's it.
All right then. There have been reports of an Enclave camp southeast of Old Olney, so I'd head there if you want to try it out. I hope the scrambler ends up being useful. I'd hate to have spent all this time on it and get no results, Or bad results. That would be worse.
I have to go now.
Good luck.
Okay, so, basically, sounds like next time we'll be getting up to some Deathclaw controlling antics, and then, with Fox and an army of Deathclaw at my side, I will officially be the ruler of all the universe. But that will have to happen next time, so thank you for watching these videos, and I'll see you later!